Hi, I'm Nick Houldsworth from the ecosystem team at Xero. I'm going to share with you some of our top tips for succeeding at Xerocon and really winning the hearts and minds of the thousands of accountants and bookkeepers who come to Xerocon every year. My first tip number one, really get to know and think about who you're talking to. We know how valuable apps are to small business and their advisors. Xero partners who offer app advice are often growing their own advisory revenue 60% faster than those who aren't. And the small business clients who use cloud apps also grow their revenue up to 30% faster. Only around 15% of our partners are actively working and recommending apps to their clients. Over half want to get started, they're just not sure how. So when an advisor comes to visit your booth, talk them through their approach, get to understand their level of comfort, and make sure you tailor your conversation experience to their level. You don't want to overwhelm them, but you want to get them excited about coming on the journey with you. Accountants and bookkeepers are the most trusted advisors to small business. So when they make a recommendation to the client, they want to have the confidence that they'll retain that trust with their clients. So take the time to make sure they really understand your product and your brand. Which leads to tip number two, think about how you demo your integration. Our Xerocon attendees are mad for Xero. They're Xero enthusiasts. Use the chance to show them how easy it is to use your app with Xero and how it integrates. They're real sticklers for detail. They want to know the specifics. So talk through how the data flows between Xero. Is it daily, weekly, is it back and forward, or is it one way? And make sure they feel comfortable that you've got a level of training support to offer them when they're ready to get up and running and working with your solution, recommending it to their clients. Tip three, there's a lot of exhibitors, there's a lot of partners, and typically they'll see many exhibitors when they're there. So think about your point of difference. Think about how you can stand out and what differentiates you from other solutions, either at the event or in the marketplace. It could be something unique like a feature, it could be the way you integrate with Xero, or it could even be the color that you use on your booth. And don't just think about that in terms of your marketing collateral. Make sure that everybody who's at your booth talking to the accountants can really clearly articulate it when they pitch to those accountants. Tip four, think about an engagement strategy. It's not just the conversations you have at the event, it's the ongoing conversations you have with those accountants and bookkeepers. So have a plan in place. Make sure that you're engaging with the accountants after they leave, whether that's one-to-one or whether that's through the email campaigns that you run. When the event's over, it can be just the start for some great ongoing relationships with Xero partners. And a lot of sales happen after the event in the days and weeks. So post-event follow-up is really critical. Lastly, my final tip number five, everyone loves swag. Accountants and bookkeepers come away from Xero with bags of merchandise, so create something unique that stands out, reflects your brand, and something that they're going to use day to day in their ongoing practice. Because I guarantee they'll be wearing those t-shirts for many weeks to come, and you want them to think about your brand when they're talking to a client so they can continue to become a great partner for you and help their small businesses be successful. That's it. Make sure you have a great event. I look forward to seeing you there. Good luck.